Yeah, well, like I said before, the good news, bad news is we got two good quarterbacks. I mean, this is the good news part about it. I mean, it's not the way you want your other guy to play, but yeah, he's played against these guys before and been in the trenches a few times, so all of that won't be an issue. Saw it last week, you know. You saw it against Baylor too. I mean, it's just, I think we'll see how this trend goes. I mean, obviously, Oregon is red hot right now, and you'll probably see every team in America doing it. I don't know, but so it gives you problems, but they've been seeing it, so kind of par for the course. Well, they've been doing a nice job again, but that's part of it. You have to have guys who are ready to go, and those guys give great effort, and certainly have had their moments. And I think Ron and those guys done a nice job prepping them and getting them ready so that mentally they can handle what they need to handle. Well, it really has to do with you just have other guys that go to the wood with the ball. So you know you're not necessarily dialing it up because you got one guy. But some teams will pay more attention to him, particularly on certain downs than other. But when you have other guys to cover, I think. I mean, I don't know if that's what you're alluding to, the fact that he hasn't caught as many balls, but we kind of knew that going into the season with just more guys. You know, he hit P. Rich on a couple balls on Saturday, so I think the more he gets in the saddle with those guys and they learn to just get on the same page. You know, the touchdown that he threw to Paul was not called that way. That was just Cody at the line of scrimmage. So for those guys, just being on the same page will be big. It's great. Yeah, it is. I keep saying it. We got great kids, and these guys, I thought they practiced pretty good this morning. Again, Tuesday's always a little bit, but I thought we were actually probably got off faster than we did the last couple weeks, just in terms of their tempo early on. Probably a little bit of both. Obviously, we were having success throwing the football and had some big plays there. But then, obviously, too, you know, they were down in the box. So, you know, when they outnumber you there a little bit, you can still slam it in there. You can, but it just becomes more difficult. He's just nice to have around. I think he's pretty smart and he's fast. He's very tough, and I think he can do a lot of things for you. I mean, in my ideal offense, and you guys know this, I don't like this whole letter thing. I think he can be creative enough to find ways to get guys the ball in different areas that, you know, suits their skills and abilities. So if you have a wide receiver and you want to throw him the football in the backfield, or you want him to carry the ball, vice versa, I think you need to have ways to be able to do that. So he's pretty flexible that way.